The number is staggering. Over 21,500 children killed in Gaza since October 8, 2023. That is the figure from the government media office in Gaza as the enclave marks 1,000 days of Israel's military campaign. But here is what makes this number even more devastating. It represents roughly one child killed every hour for more than 2.5 years. The government media office in Gaza tracks these numbers through hospitals, morgues, and civil defense records. Their count includes only bodies that reached medical facilities. Reports suggest many more children remain buried under rubble, missing, or unreachable in areas Israeli forces have cut off entirely. Human rights groups say this is not random violence. They document a pattern, targeting schools, hospitals, and residential buildings where families seek shelter, blocking food, water, and medicine, directing civilians to flee south, then bombing the areas they are told to go. The United Nations calls it a textbook case of collective punishment. The International Court of Justice is now examining whether these actions amount to genocide. South Africa brought the case in December 2023. Over a dozen nations have since joined or supported the proceedings. The court has already issued provisional measures ordering Israel to prevent acts of genocide. But the killing has not stopped. Who is under pressure? Israel's allies face a growing problem. The United States continues to supply weapons. But student protests, city council resolutions, and a shift in public opinion are making that support harder to sustain. The UK, Canada, and several European nations have paused some arms exports. Israel's defense ministry says it is reviewing its supply chains. The hidden risks are spreading. Egypt and Jordan fear the war could push Palestinians across their borders. That would collapse their peace treaties with Israel. Iran-backed groups in Lebanon, Yemen, and Iraq have opened new fronts. They say Gaza is their justification. The region is closer to a wider war than at any point in the last decade. Who gains? No one gains clear advantage. But some actors benefit from the chaos. Iran uses the war to position itself as the defender of Palestinians. Its proxies gain recruitment and legitimacy. Arms manufacturers see profits surge. Meanwhile, Israel's military says it has destroyed significant Hamas infrastructure. But the human cost is becoming the defining legacy of this campaign. What could happen next? The ICJ's final ruling could take years. But interim measures may grow stronger. The International Criminal Court's prosecutor is seeking arrest warrants for Israeli leaders. Several European nations may recognize Palestine as a state. The pressure on Israel's government is mounting from both outside and inside. Defense officials have begun to question whether the war has a clear end. For the families of those 21,500 children, there is no timeline, no compensation, no apology. The bodies continue to arrive at hospitals. The funerals continue. The international community watches as the numbers grow. The question remains: at what point does the world decide that 21,500 dead children is enough?
Like the report, subscribe for more, and share the story.